us from. I definitely appreciate the early comers that are here. We are live. Y'all ready? Come on. Y'all like that beat, don't y'all? Hey, it's Wednesday, October 11th. Let's go. So how we got a poll. And inside the poll, go ahead and let me know what you guys, who is your favorite service, cellular service, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, or other. Make sure you chime in. Got to find a way to see what those results look like at the end. And the trading is here. He's early. Bali, Indonesia. Hey, I love it. That's what's up. What they say, Bali, Indonesia in the house. Come on. You heard it a little bit. Ow. And then I got this main camera here. This is our normal camera. So with that being said, I can go back and forth. I found myself just doing some self-evaluation, saying I'm constantly looking this way. So since I'm constantly looking this way, I said, we'll switch it up a little bit and we'll start looking a little bit more that way, right? Doesn't that look a little bit better? So we're live in 4 minutes. I will start recording the show. Somebody remind me to record the show with a minute left so I don't forget. I definitely would appreciate that. But I found myself always looking this way because this is how I'm monitoring the content, making sure that the articles go up properly. And I said, let me see if I can just put a second camera here. And if I can put a second camera there, we should be good to go. So let's see how that works. Do you like this new look? And then I just go back and switch this way and we're back that way. And so it's just a matter of me just remembering which button I press. So I have to look this way. So camera 1, camera 2, 1, 2. It's all in the pre-show, guys. It's all in the pre-show. Well, we got.
I like it. I like camera 2.
You like camera 2? Oh, okay. Let me go back to camera 2 then. All right, there you go. You like that. So I'm feeling like I'm having a more personal feel with you. What's up, Revis? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing all right, fam.
All right, that's what's up. Bali, Indonesia. I asked you guys where were you tapping in at, and I don't know. Let's see. Bali is down there. Oh, wow. Is that right? I got to scroll all the way down there. Jakarta? Is that where you at, Inda? Is that where you at? All the way down here? Jakarta, Indonesia. Wow. Okay, I've never been down that way. All right, there you go. So we're going to zoom on out of there and see what we have. Come back into the United States area. So type in the city and state where you're watching from. 758. Shout out to Hit the Spot 1006. She said, where's your drink? Oh, you know I got to have my Minute Maid. What you drinking on? I was struggling last week with Awesome Wood Things. I was struggling with them, and I'm like, man, I need to be drinking a little bit. So I'm going to make sure I drink some today. So bear with me, okay? Let me make sure I get this back where it needs to be. There we go. How much time we got before we get up out of here? How much time do we have? Got a minute. All right, so it's
Sheila Baker house.
All right, so we're going to start recording the show, guys. Make sure we have the proper stuff, and we're going to come over here. And let's see, what else do we have? What's going on, Sheila? How you doing? You doing all right? Let's see. Let's see if I can get the Facebook comments to come in. I'm not a fan or a proponent of us commenting on Facebook, but you never know. We might see some comments come through there today. The Tallboy Facebook page. That's right. There we go. I'm going to turn that on. So if people are watching on Facebook on not the personal page, but they can watch us there. Okay. 17 seconds before we go live. Look forward to seeing you on the other side. All right. Here we go. Jam-packed show. You see what the topics are. Y'all ready? See you on the other side. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Tall Boy here. It's another week, another Wednesday, and we're here to simplify technology in a language that you can understand. Now, when I'm looking for my sound effects, they're nowhere to be found. So there we go. Ow. Now we're back. Hey, hope all is well. Hopefully you guys had a great week. And hopefully you guys are ready to learn some exciting technology, some new trends that are about to roll out. And I think that there's some topics that you might really want to be aware of. All right. So please grab your favorite beverage, whatever that may be. Type in the city and state where you are watching from. I definitely would appreciate that. And let us know where you're joining us from. So if you just put in the city and state, and I see that over here we have, let's see, who do we have? We got White House, Tennessee. Uh-oh, I don't know about that one. Revis Brown said he's in Baker, Louisiana. I don't know. I don't think that that's where they're at. But in the trading, he said he's here, and he was in Jakarta, Indonesia. That's where he said he was at. Okay. So I've never been down that way. So that's where we got to get down that way. All right. And then we also see Sheila Baker. She said she's in Florida. So let's see. Do we see a Florida down here? Uh-oh. I think we may have a Florida. And yeah, there we go. Sheila Baker's in Kissimmee, Florida. So there she is. So let us know what you're drinking in the comments as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So please, the articles are in the description. Please follow along. If you want to come back to the show, and if you want to find the articles are already posted, and that way you can let us know what you're drinking. You can always go back and see what the articles are actually all about. Okay. As I said, I do have a second angle. So now I can look this way and manage the show a little bit better. So favorite beverage, whatever it is that you're drinking on, this is mine. And whatever you're drinking on, let me know, and we'll see if we can get that posted as well. Articles are in the description, and please hit the like button, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into our segment of Where's Revis? He's here. Let's just see where he's at. He's somewhere in the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. Revis.
Fam, what's going on with you?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. You doing okay?
Oh, I can't complain.
All right, how was the week, man?
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Okay, so you got to let us know where are you at. Since you said not bad, where are you at?
I am in Saginaw, Michigan. I put it in the chat already.
Okay, he said he's in Saginaw, Michigan. All right, so this is home for you, right?
Yes, it is.
All right, so that's what's up. So outside of a basketball town, what makes Saginaw so special?
Well, we got a lot of music, and we got a lot of water, so it's a lot of fishing and a lot of crime.
He said a lot of crime. Okay. All right. I don't want to know about the crime right there, but you said fishing, so I can live with that. Okay. Weather's good up that way?
Actually, it's pretty cool up here.
Okay.
High 57 today, and I think the low got down to 44 last night.
44, man, almost at snow weather. Okay.
Just about.
I'm not ready for that, brother. I'm not ready for that. Well, we got a word of the day, man. And the word of the day, let's see if I can get that on the screen, is called veracity. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a definition and give you a couple sentences. And I need you to break it down for me. Veracity refers to an immoderate eagerness or enthusiasm for something, or to an intense desire to eat or consume something. Elena reads books with a veracity that requires multiple weekly visits to the library. The second sentence says, after 10 straight hours of driving, Marv ate his late dinner with a veracity that would impress a Wolverine. Now, see, they doing too much with Wolverines and going to the library. Revis, break down veracity for us, man.
I like that Wolverine thing since I'm in Michigan and we got the Michigan Wolverines here. Now, veracity is actually veracity.
Okay, veracity.
And it's a good word because my truck is actually in the shop again because I had an oil leak and an air leak. And my truck, with this veracity, requires me multiple trips to the shop monthly.
Yeah.
So it likes to consume and it likes to eat up any money that I may have.
All right, so that's the second definition, an intense desire to eat or consume something, veracity.
Yes.
Okay. What about the other one? And moderate eagerness or enthusiasm.
Moderate eagerness of enthusiasm for something.
Okay.
Yes, and I was very enthusiastic to get here because I haven't been here since May.
Been where?
I haven't been to Saginaw since May.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen family. I haven't seen anyone since May. So it was a eagerness and it was some enthusiastically for me to get here. It was very enthusiastic.
So you had some veracity behavior to come back and see family.
Exactly.
Okay, veracity. I like that one. I guess I gotta ask the audience, what did you think, or how did Revis do on the word of the day? On your phones, 1, I like this word. I will try to use this one. 2, nope, he did not give an accurate description. 3, give him a break. He is trying. Or 4, I won't say nothing. He's voting for himself. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know, how did Revis do? Veracity. While we're waiting.
I am actually trying to consume and I'm trying to eat up all these ones right now.
Okay. Right now I see a 3 saying, give him a break. He is trying. And then Awesome Wood Thing says 4. What? Okay. End of Trading says 3, and then Sheila Baker says they like this word. I will try to use this one. Okay. So we're kind of okay. We're getting some more 3s over here, man. I don't know what you're doing. I thought it was a good definition. I really thought you did a good job, man. I don't know why the negativity is coming in here. I think you're starting.
Because it was a pretty hard word.
Yeah, I mean the one with
I gave a good definition, but it was a pretty hard word.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I think you did. I think you gave a fair definition: an eagerness or enthusiasm. You wanted to get back to Michigan to see family, and then you also said that the truck was eating up a lot of your money. And that is definitely veracity. So let's see. Let's go back to the comments. I think we're at a tie with I like this word. I'll try to use this one. And let's see. Awesome Wood Thing says, Revis did good. Yeah, I'm just playing says awesome wood things. I like it. All right, anything you want to leave us with before we start the show?
Yeah, of course. Like always, I want everyone to like, I want everyone to subscribe, and I want them to follow on Facebook. And Tallboy has merch.
I love it, man. Yeah, go to shop.tallboy.us to get your merch. You can get a hat just like this. We have pillows. We have all kind of great gear that is over there. And it's not just all technology stuff, all right? So there's some nice sayings. There's mugs, wine tumblers. We have mouse pads. We have all kind of great stuff. So I'm waiting on you to tell me that you got your merch from shop.tallboy.us, Revis. And I would love to see you take a picture of it one day, and that way we can get it all on the show and all that good old stuff. All right.
All right.
It looks like we got a tie. And it says, give him a break. He's trying and won. I like this word. So look, try to find a way to use the word veracity in a sentence this week. Expand your vocabulary, expand your mind, and let's just try to, impress a few people. When they say, what did you say? You already know what the word is because we broke it down at the Lab Tech Show. All right, Revis, I'm going to talk to you a little bit later, all right?
All right, fam. See y'all next week.
There it is. Veracity is our word of the day, all right? So we also have our stash stock party of the evening, and that is Novartis AG. You have 3 hours, 47 minutes, and 13 seconds to get your piece of stash stock. It costs you absolutely nothing. It's absolutely free. All you have to do is go to stash.com/party and claim your stash stock. You don't get a whole stock. You get a piece of incremental stock. And once you spend $20 and you use my code that's in the description, you'll get $20 to spend on top of your 20. And then that way we can all start stashing and having parties and hopefully get some money by the end of the year, or, we'll make something. Hopefully that's the goal. All right. So Novartis AG is our stash stock product offering of today. All right. There it is. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and tap into the show. We got a lot to unpack, all right? We have a lot to unpack. We had a show last week, and we were not able to finish or get to all of the articles, and that kind of bothered me a little bit because I wanted to make sure that, we try to bring you some technology every week, and I want you to walk away learning something. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it the way I wanted to. So we're going to go ahead and finish or start with the article that we were supposed to do last week, and we'll go from there. All right. So did you hear about Uber and their new enhancements? You may have heard about this on the news. You may have heard some of the things that have been going on. But if not, we're going to talk about it. The holiday season is fast approaching. And what I mean by that is we're going to have time to return items, and we're going to have packages. And do you want to stand in that line at the post office or at FedEx? Well, check this out. Uber says you can have Uber take your packages to the post offices now. Yeah. It's called Return a Package, and it's already available in 5,000 cities. All right. So this is how the article reads of Uber taking your packages back to the post office for you. All right. Check this out. They said Uber added another service called for package returns. It's dubbed Return a Package, where customers can have a courier pick up their packages and have them dropped off at a local post office, UPS, or FedEx. I'm going to bring this down so you can see it in the fine print right there. It will only be available for parcels that are sealed and prepaid. Using this tool, you can track your packages' movements in real time in the Uber app and confirm when a drop-off is completed. This feature will have a flat rate. Now, this is the cool thing. It's a flat rate of $5 or $3 if you are an Uber One member. And they're saying that it is available already, and it's in 5,000 cities throughout the United States. The service is similar to Uber's existing Connect feature, which allows users to ship goods to and from friends and family. The only difference with this is the receiver will be another service worker instead. So, however, return a package is by no means breaking new ground. DoorDash has already been doing this if you did not know that. But if you are familiar with Uber and not DoorDash, you can now utilize this service. I guess my thing is, what are your thoughts on Uber allowing this to happen? Is this something good, or nah, I'm not really feeling this? So, yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think? And then I'll put up our poll here. And it says, what do you think of Uber's new return a package feature? This just saved me from a trip to the post office. 1. 2, it sounds good, but I'd rather do it myself. 3, I'm worried something may go wrong. Or 4, at least I know I have options. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know in the comments what you think. And let's have a brief discussion on Uber returning this package. Now, keep in mind, the holiday season is fast approaching. So with that being said, you have to keep in mind that who wants to stand in the line at the post office, right? Who wants to do that? So just giving you an idea of what's happening. And let's see what the comments are saying. So Uber equals TaskRabbit says awesome what things. And yeah, I think that's the only comment that I have. Yeah. So basically, yeah, it's going to do tasks for you. They have to find a way to increase their bottom line. So I'm not sure what the ratio is of people actually using Uber's ride service or Uber Eats or any of the other programs that they have. But the Connect service was a service that allowed you to send something from peer to peer, whereas return a package allows you to send goods. So let's say you order it and something from Amazon and you need to send it back. You can send it back via Uber, and instead of you driving, you just pay $5 and then you're done with it. That's what it is. You guys are saying it sounds good, but I'd rather do it myself. Well, is it that you want to do it because you don't want to pay the fee, or you just rather just know that it's already taken care of and you don't have to worry about anything? If your time is more valuable than $5, it's worth it. That's the way Awesome Wood Things thinks. And I think that that's a fair statement. It just depends on how do you view it. Now, why is that comment coming up there? That's not good. Got everything over here looking good, and then we have that. All right, so Uber playing the mailman, says Shirley. Yeah, Uber is playing the mailman. I cannot be mad at that. So yeah, just let you know that it's already, if you have Uber already downloaded on your phone, look for return a package feature and see how that would work. And I'm telling you the details here. That keep in mind, holidays is coming up, and when they come up, you're going to be looking at it as, I don't want to stand in that long line at the post office. So now I think my question is, it $5 per package, or is it just $5 to take all of the packages? Because if it's multiple packages, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be feeling that at all. So let's say you got 5 packages, that's $25. But if it's $5 for all of the packages, and remember, all you're doing is just taking it there, they're scanning it, and then they hit the return, and then you'll get a confirmation. That's what they're saying. But you guys are saying, no. It sounds good, but I'd rather do it myself. That's what you guys are saying. Awesome What Things says, if your time is more valuable than $5, it's worth it. Okay, I see where you go. Lisa Maria says, if your time, what is Lisa Maria saying? Okay, why are we coming up a little? Okay, fee, and I would feel better knowing for sure at the post office. That's what she is saying. Hey, Matt. Hey, Laura. How you guys doing? Hope all is well. Let's see. Awesome Wood Things is saying, delegate all things. There you go. All right. It's good if you're not busy. I'm retired. All right. Well, there you go. There's no knock on one way or the other. It looks like most people just say, "Look, Uber, this is nice, but I'm not feeling this. I'm just not feeling it." I understand. That's what it is. So just know that it's available. Holiday season is coming up. I thought it was a cool article, and just let you know that there is something available for you, just in case you're in a situation where you want to prepare yourself. All right. To prepare yourself to where if you don't want to do a package or return a package, you have Uber as an option. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Did you hear about this? We're all talking about Amazon Prime Day 2. It was yesterday and today. A lot of people have probably, if you had the money, went out and purchased your items already. And that's good if you chose to. I elected personally not to shop on Amazon. I have my focuses in other areas, but neither here nor there. There's a new feature. It's not really new, but I guess they're highlighting it now. And they just released it just in time for Prime Day. Amazon Layaway could be the ace in the hole. All right. Did you know that Amazon has Layaway now? That's right. They have Layaway. So it's not what we are thinking with Klarna or with some of the other pay now and you get it and then they just charge your card. It's an actual Layaway program. And this is how it goes. Let's see if I can get that on the screen there. There you go. Where is it at? There you go. Let's see. We're doing good here. All right, there you go. Amazon Layaway could be your ace in the hole for this week's Prime Day event. As the article reads here, they're saying that if you're a frequent Amazon Prime shopper, you might have heard about Amazon Layaway, which is Amazon's Prime Layaway program. But if you're curious about Amazon's Layaway and wondering if it's right fit for you, we're going to discuss it. And it said it could be useful if you're making big purchases or you're waiting for the payday to arrive before shelling out all at once for something that you may want to buy. Now, Amazon already has a program called Affirm, which is a payment plan, which lets you buy now and pay later. But then they're also saying that how Amazon Layaway program works is, there we go. It says Amazon divides the total cost of the product that you're buying into 5 payments, not including tax and shipping. You'll pay 20% upfront and make 4 additional 20% payments on the scheduled dates Amazon assigns. Your bill will come due every 2 weeks for a total of 8 weeks. Taxes and shipping costs will be included with your final payment, so it will be a bit more than the other payments. That's what it's saying. When you make the first payment, Amazon reserves your item until it's paid off. Once you pay it off, Amazon will ship the item to you. You won't be charged interest while making payments as you're not financing the order. So that's really the difference between Amazon Affirm versus Amazon Layaway. So it says, what if you forget to make the payment? So pretty simple here. If you forget to make one of your scheduled payments, Amazon will send you an email letting you know that they tried to make the payment. If you don't make the payment before the next scheduled date, Amazon will cancel your layaway plan and refund all of the money you've paid so far. You won't be charged any fees for overdue or canceled layaway plans. And if you have an overdue layaway plan, if you have an overdue layaway plan, you won't be able to start a new layaway plan until you take care of the first one. If you decide to pay the balance in full ahead of time, all you have to do is log into your account, go to your orders, order details, manage payment plans, and then click pay early. So it's all right there to where you can knock it out if you want to pay it early, and there's no interest that's being added to this. So what makes it different from a firm? There's no additional fees. Your only charges are for the product and the shipping cost and taxes. The Affirm payment plan lets you buy now and pay later, but you get your items immediately. This is because it finances your order, which means you'll have to go through credit approval process first. However, with Affirm, if you miss a payment, your credit score could be affected, and Affirm also reports the payments positive and negative to the credit bureaus. And it could come with interest, causing you to pay more in the long run if you split the payments up outside of the original one, the first plan, which is more money up front, and then they don't charge you a fee. But if you split it for 6, 8, or however many more payments that you want, then that's when they tend to charge you a little bit more. All right. If you can't wait 8 weeks for the items you ordered to be delivered, we recommend going with the layaway plan and avoiding the buy now, pay later programs. That's what's going on with Amazon Layaway. Do you like this idea? I don't know if this is a good one or if it's a bad one. What do you think of this? Like, is this good? I definitely would like to know your thoughts on this one. Let me look over here in the comments and see what do we have here. A lot of moving pieces today. Let's see. Isn't Affirm same as cash if you pay on time? So the difference with that Awesome Wood Things is it is, but it isn't, because there's some people that can say, I don't want to put the payment up to Affirm or Amazon's pay up front and you get the product. Affirm says, hey, you have 6 weeks to pay this off. And we're going to take every 2 weeks, we're going to take this amount to charge you. But if you say, I want to stretch that out, then you're hit with, if you make it 8 weeks or if you make it 10 weeks, then they charge you more money, and which is now your interest. So I looked at this with the camera purchase and I was like, well, they want $230 every 2 weeks. But then if I stretch it out for 8 weeks, then I'm only paying $133. But then when I looked at the interest, I'm better off just going with their preferred plan. Also, Sheila Baker says, I'd rather just pay for my purchases outright. I agree with you on that one. Let's see. Shirley says, maybe Tyler Perry will cover all of my layaway fees for all Prime members. All right. Well, that's different. Hit the Spot says, I like this. What's up, Hit the Spot? Mama D says, I love it. We can get, that's the post office box one. Okay. If Layaway generates more sales, it's a good business move for Amazon. Yeah, you're right. I'm in. That is so awesome as much as I use Amazon. That's what she says. Lisa says, let's see. Matt says, nope. I'm not feeling this. I just pay for what I can afford and don't need a bill over my head. I guess I could work for some people. That's where we're at. So do you get the products? Let's see. What does Lisa Maria say? She says, so do you get the products before you finish making all the payments, or they will send it once the final payment is made? So you don't get the payments until you make the final payment. The traditional layaway that you used to do at Kmart or that you used to do at Rich's, I'm trying to name all the stores that closed a long time ago. Toys R Us, you would go, pay your items. With this program, you pay 20% upfront, and then you make your payments. And if you miss a payment, as long as you make a payment before your next scheduled payment, you're okay. But if you miss that second payment, then they will just refund you all of your money. That's the difference. Amazon is all about that money. You can't live with them and you can't live without them. That's pretty much the name of the game with Amazon right now. All right, so let me know your thoughts. What do you think of Amazon's layaway program? 1, I like this feature. 2, I may use it if I really need something. 3, they should promote this feature more. 4, I'd rather not use layaway. Or 5, another way for Amazon to get my money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? I definitely would like to see how you are feeling this plan or this program that they're doing. Let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. What I can see how this would be beneficial for some. Let's see. It's a nice option, but I will probably keep doing it how I do it now. That's what Lisa Maria. Lisa Maria really is into this one over here. Okay. Let me see. When you use a firm, you get when you use a firm, do you get the products first? I have not never used a firm. So yes, with a firm, you get the products first and then you make the payments, and then they just charge your card every 2 weeks or whatever time frame that they give you. So let's just say if you wanted to stretch it out, they'll let you know what the interest rate may be if you do not want to pay the more money with their selected no interest charge. So a firm gives you a no interest. I think they give you like a 5 or 10% interest, and then they bump it up to 15 or 20% interest. They give you 3 options. So you have an option, but then they'll send you the product and then they're just going to charge the card. With layaway, that's something totally different, because with layaway, you're going to be in a situation where you don't get the product until you pay it off. All right. Let me see. What else do we have? When you use, let's see. Yeah, it's the same question. All right. So let's go back to the comments and see what we have. Most of you guys are saying, I'd rather not use layaway. Interesting. I thought the ladies would probably be into this one over here. I thought you guys might say, yeah, I need this. Interesting thought process here. I was not expecting this. Okay. I like it. More 4s than 5s. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's see. What do we have here? We have, where are we at? Hey, everybody. It's the Lab Tech Show. Hit the like, subscribe, and that notification bell. Definitely would love for you to hang out with us and embrace this technology. We're just explaining it to you, letting you know what's happening in real time. This technology rolls out every week, and we want you to be aware of what is going on. So we're building. Will you join us? Will you tell somebody what's going on? Come on, hit that subscribe button. It's the Lab Tech Show. The Lab Tech Show. The Lab Tech Show. Come on now, hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button. We're live every Wednesday. We look forward to seeing you interact and hang out with us as we simplify technology. All right, guys. Awesome Wood Thing says it's a smart business move, but not for me. Okay, I understand. I'm not mad. I definitely appreciate your thoughts on that one. All right, so this one was a little personal for me today because I'm a T-Mobile guy, and my feelings got hurt because, you know, when you make a deal with me, or I make a deal with you, I expect you to tell me and you honor that deal. And unfortunately, today we got hit with some news that was not really in our favor today. And I was not happy when I heard about this. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to hear about this sooner than later when it comes to what's about to happen. All right. Just put this on the screen real briefly. Give me one moment. Yeah, T-Mobile, they own one. And I don't know how they're going to try to recover from this because it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in how they're doing this. So what I mean by that, let me see if I can get that there. Uh-oh, that's not good. We're going to have to go without that. All right, so we're going to go without. All right, so T-Mobile is, check this out, forcibly moving people on older plans to some of its newer ones in November. Yeah, this is not good at all. Give me one moment before we get this article started because I want to be somewhat on the screen as we do this. All right, so give me 1 second as I put this on here. Give me one moment and we'll figure it out together. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, they're on one right now, and I don't understand why they're doing it. Uh-oh, that's not good. What did I do? Okay, we're having some issues back here, and I don't know why we're having those issues. There we go. Is that it? There. Nope. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had this all set up, and it's not there, so bear with me having just a small issue here. I just want to make sure that this is right over here. Ah, here we go. That's number 60. There we go. Did I get it? Nope. We're still having issues over here. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. T-Mobile is forcibly moving people on older plans to some of the newer ones. But there's a window that you can opt out. But a lot of people are not going to be happy with this situation. So if you act fast, you will be okay. All right. What I mean by that is T-Mobile is forcing users on its older unlimited plans to move to some of the latest options. And they confirmed that starting next week, notices will be sent out to T-Mobile users on its older One Simple Choice, Magenta, and Magenta 55 Plus plans, alerting them that starting with their November bill cycles, their respective plans will change and that their monthly pricing will go up. Now, we were grandfathered into all of this. So now they're saying, oh, no. We're going to change this plan. They're saying that the notices will go out starting on October 17th. And T-Mobile is saying that there will be an increase of approximately $10 per line with the migration. And if you sign up for autopay, you can save $5 per line. But T-Mobile said they changed their automatic payment rules last year, requiring a linked bank account or debit card as opposed to a credit card. So you can't even get the discount unless you used a bank account or a debit card. But, T-Mobile has been known for data breaches. So, I'm not feeling this at all. So definitely would like to know how you feel about that one. They're also saying we're always looking for ways to give our customers more from our services. So we're moving a small number who were on older rate plans to newer plans that will deliver them more enhanced features. Okay. It was not immediately clear how many people will be impacted or what a small number meant. And they're also adding that those who do not have their plan change, who don't want to have their plan change, will be able to reverse the move, but they will need to call T-Mobile customer care support line to make that happen. The carrier is giving users an undisclosed period of time to call in and reverse the forced switch, but how long that period will be is not known. This is right here in the fine print, guys. I just want you to see this. And it says it is also not known if those who go back will be able to stay on their older plans for good or if any reversal simply buys these users a little bit more time before a switch is once again forced upon them. Now, this was I watched the video today on the T-Mobile Report and Tech Life channel on YouTube, and the guy, the same information I'm sharing with you, he found it, he reported it, or he picked up the article, and when I say he was on top of it, he was on top of it. They were saying that according to the leak on Reddit, those on Simple Choice will be moved to either Magenta or Essential Select, and those on Magenta 1 will move to Go 5G, and those on Magenta 55 Plus will be migrated to Go 5G 55 Plus. Business users on Simple Choice Business will similarly be switched over to the Carrier Business Unlimited Advance. The forced changes to the legacy plans come over 3 years after T-Mobile completed its merger with Sprint. And one of the promises was to get the merger approved by regulators was that the carrier would not raise rates on plans for 3 years. It has since introduced a price lock promise to not raise rates on plans, but that guarantee largely only applies to its newer plans from the last 2 years. As part of its price lock page, T-Mobile does not note that those who are on eligible plans before April 28, 2022, and don't want to switch to a new T-Mobile plan will be able to have the carrier cover your final month's recurring service charge if we were to raise prices and you choose to leave. This is a lot. This is a lot to unpack. And we were grandfathered in. Now, because they made this merger with Sprint, they're saying, hey, if you have one of these older plans, so the biggest thing is if you have a T-Mobile account, you need to call T-Mobile and you need to ask T-Mobile, what is your plan? And if your plan is a Simple Choice, Magenta, and Magenta 55 Plus, you're going to be getting a notice next week. And you need to make sure that when you get that notice, you need to call them and say, I want to opt out. I'm not feeling this. I'm not liking this. And I'm not authorizing this. Now, what I will say is I called T-Mobile today, and the gentleman was quite surprised that I even knew about it. And I told him, I don't want you to touch my account. I'm grandfathered in. I need a guarantee. I asked him for his ID number. He sent me a text message saying, he notated it into the account and that it was taken care of. He could not give me an ID number, but he made sure that there was a clause or it was in the notes that I was opting out. So you can opt out of this feature, but the question is, how much longer will we have? 3 months, 180 days, a half a year. I don't know. This is crazy because, it's like you came to them. So it may be best for you to start looking at other carriers and seeing what plans that they have, especially if you were grandfathered in prior to 2022. And I know, and they're going to hit you with some type of prompts and they're going to tell you why this is better. But you're going to be paying more, $10 per line. So if you have multiple lines, be ready to shell out that money. And then they're going to say, oh, well, you can make it half if you go on if you go on their plan where you pay $5, if you go on to their payment, what is that? If you sign up for auto pay? No, that's not what we agreed to. We never agreed to that situation. So apparently with this new merger, this is what we're up against. And it's going to be a fight. And I don't know how many people are going to be feeling this, but this is where we're at. Shirley says, oh, hell no. I need them sound effects. Oh, hell no. Yeah, this is real. This is real. Shirley says, like Smokey Robinson, better shop around for another carrier. Yeah. This is not looking good at all for T-Mobile customers. So please, if you are a T-Mobile customer, if you know somebody with a T-Mobile, they're going to get a message in the mails, in their text message or in their email. And if you don't address this, your bill is going to slightly increase. And how long is that opt-out period? I do not know. Lisa Maria says, damn, that's so messed up. Shirley says, oh man. Oh, hell! I hate to do this because I really don't like this, but I have to hit you with this one, Shirley. I agree with you. The T-Mobile.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Yeah. You didn't messed up. You really did. Well, I don't have that issue. I hope they don't give Boost any ideas. This is not good, guys. Just letting you know, this is what we're up. This is literally what we're up against. So you can opt out and keep the same rate. This is some real live snake oil stuff. Yeah. This is so true. This is what's happening. And like I said, this is why I said, just give me a moment to get it on the screen because I wanted you to see the article. It's in the fine print. I'm letting you know that this is real, whether we like it or not. So we do have some time. So you can, now what you can do is you can call and say, I want to opt out. Now I opted out today. So if you have T-Mobile, go ahead and get a jump on it. They're going to try and talk to you and ask you, is there a reason why? No, there's no reason. I just want my original plan that I was grandfathered into. Please do not try to sell me anything because I do not want it. I will stay on top of this because this is my carrier. So as I find out more, I will share more. But please be mindful of what is about to happen. And I'm just letting you know that T-Mobile is basically saying, yeah, we're going to change your plan, whether you like it or not. All right. Let me see what else. Let me know in the comments, not in the comments, but what do you think of this? What do you think of T-Mobile's business practices? 1, it's not right. They should honor the contract. 2, a deal does not mean anything anymore. 3, it's their company. They have the right to do as they please. 4, this will affect T-Mobile if customers switch carriers. Or 5, I have no dog in this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The problem that I have with this is you told us that we were grandfathered into this old plan. Now, because you made the merger, that has nothing to do with what you did, with the new plan. Now, you made a promise saying that you weren't going to do it in 3 years. But if that was your intention to raise prices after 3 years, you should have made that known. And that way we could have had time to go make the necessary changes. Now we're going to be scrambling saying, hey, we need to go find another carrier. Maybe we don't like another carrier's plan or what they're offering. Maybe it might be best to go to Metro PCS or go to Boost or you can't go to Sprint, but Verizon or AT&T, Consumer Cellular. This is not like how it is in Europe. This is where we're at. This is not good, guys. Yeah. Here, let's see what you guys are saying. It's not right. They should honor the contract. A contract is a contract. So I would love to see how this really plays out in court because I don't know if they can really get away with this because if somebody sues them, this could really tie up litigation. And yeah, I think class action lawsuit. Who's with me? I'm with you. I'm with you all day. People are going to opt out of T-Mobile. I am with you on this one, Matt, all day. I'm opting out ASAP and then switching ASAP. So we still have time. I'm just letting you know. You still have time. Just call them. I called them today. I told them that I did not want. I did not want to. I wanted to make sure that I was opted out. and make sure you put that in writing. And please make sure my account is notated, and nobody can change my account outside of myself. So that's what I put in. I had the gentleman put that into the notes. Now, whether or not they will honor that, clearly T-Mobile is letting me know that they don't. Their word doesn't mean anything, and we all need our phones. So, I mean, I'm just giving you a heads up on what's going on. All right. This article needs the Paul Harvey, oh hell no sound effect. Question, will they allow portability to keep my numbers? They should. They should be able to, you should be able to port your number out if you choose to go to another service. That should not be a problem. Also, let's see, T-Mobile was the alternative to AT&T and Verizon. Sounds like a class action lawsuit. Yep. And good luck, offshore customer support. No, it ain't, because I was a carryover from Sprint. So if you're on Sprint, you're good. This is for the people that were on plans prior to the merger. So once again, if you were on the Magenta 55 Plus, the Simple Choice, or the Simple Choice Business plan, you will be affected. And to be honest with you, I personally had a rep tell me the plan that I had was a plan that you got a very good plan. Do not ever change this. So now you're telling me I'm going to be forced to change and you're going to raise my rate? No, 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 no. So we have a problem with that one. All right. So just, they say for sure T-Mobile will try to offer some deals to keep customers, but I'm shopping around. Yeah, I mean, this is not good at all. I'm just letting you know what's going on, and it is not looking good for T-Mobile. So this is, like I said, you know how I roll. I like to show it to you, prove it to you, and let you know what's going on. I have a no dog in this fight. Okay, what you say?
Period.
All right, wait till it happens to you. All right. It's not right. They should honor the contract. I agree wholeheartedly. I do. Yeah, this is a messed up. So please, if you have T-Mobile, if you know somebody with T-Mobile, please let them know what's going on and let them know that, hey, you need to address this as quickly as possible, because you're going to see an increase in your bill and you're not going to be happy. And you're going to be like, hey, what happened? And they may say that the time period has now expired. And with the time period now expiring, there's not much that they can do. So I'm giving you a heads up. You're going to get a notice by next week. And I'm pretty sure it's going to hit the news stations and they're going to be talking about this. But it needs to be addressed. So like I said, this is what I did today. I called T-Mobile, spoke to the customer rep. I asked them what was my plan. After I asked them what was my plan and I confirmed that it was one of the plans that was listed, I said I would like to opt out. They then attempted to try to explain to me why I should make the switch, and I was very stern and firm, saying I did not want to make the switch, and I wanted it to be notated in my account that I was opting out, and only I can make that opt out. Okay? So just giving you a heads up of how that goes. All right, so our last article for the evening. I don't know if you've heard about this or not, but Google is getting ready to... why did it go away? There you go. Google is getting ready to kill passwords, or at least attempt to. That's right, passwords. Google is saying, hey, we want to make you a little bit more safer. That's right. And they made a small update on Tuesday, basically saying that that they're going to try and make the biggest change in the history of cybersecurity, the death of the password going forward. It's called passkeys. I don't know if you guys heard of the word passkeys or not, but there's an attempt that using passkeys, it will replace passwords as Google's default sign-in tool. The company says its plan is to make passwords a rarity and eventually obsolete. All right. If you don't know the word, a passkey lets you sign in to your accounts using the same method that unlocks your device, such as your PIN or your biometrics, like your finger or your face print. The main advantage is that these methods are phishing resistant because the hacker needs your actual device, not just your password to break in. So I've been using passkeys for the last 6 months. And when I tell you this is probably one of the best things that's out, it's basically the pin to the pin to my laptop password or the pin to my cell phone. And once I hit that password pin, pin, only I have it because it's on my phone or it's on my laptop. Can't nobody else get access to this. So I think that this is a better method as opposed to using those passwords that we probably need to change every 6 months, and you got to use special characters and then you're going to forget. So using passkeys is actually beneficial. All right. They say that for at least a decade, experts have been predicting and called for an end of passwords, but you can't really kill them off. But basically, Google is saying they're in a better position than anyone else to pull the trigger and setting a new default at a company where almost every internet user has an account is phenomenally powerful weapon. So basically, Google is saying, since we already know that you're on our platform, we can pull the trigger and setting it up as a default setting to where you have to use it. The next time you log into your Google account, the company will say, or they will prompt you to create and use passkeys, and you'll be presented with an option to skip password when possible if you dive into the setting onto your Google account. All right. So this is what they're saying. All right. Passwords aren't going away immediately, and it will be a long time before they're phased out altogether. Google will let you keep the option to use your password, and you can opt out of using passwords altogether for now. If passkeys are the real answer, Google and people over in Silicon Valley need to get the public used to them and encourage the rest of the tech industry to join in the fight. All right. So basically, Google and Apple have already partnered with Uber and eBay to adopt passkeys, and WhatsApp is apparently the next person or the next company that's going to probably adopt this method as well. All right. So this is where we're at with it. It's called passkeys, and it's pretty simple. The way it works is they ask you to log in, confirm your account, and once you confirm your account, it'll ask you what is your PIN to your password, to your laptop or to your phone. You put that PIN in, or you use your fingerprint on your phone, and then it literally unlocks it. And then every time you get ready to go into your Google settings, whether that's YouTube, whether that's Gmail, or any other Google services, then you just unlock with your passkey, and then they know it's you. So this stops a hacker from actually utilizing your account. All right. So hopefully you will adopt this. I'm not telling you if you're not comfortable using it to start using it tomorrow, but I do recommend that you at least try it out. I do recommend that you do some more research on it, but I'm letting you know that this is a very powerful tool, and you don't have to really worry about a hacker using or getting access to your account, and then now they've hacked your stuff. So even Facebook, I'm running into some issues where they're asking for my user sign in, and then I have to go in and they'll say, is this me? And then I have to go into my Google account, and then I'm seeing some stuff to where I have to approve it, and then I go from there, as opposed to them texting me a phone number. So I'm seeing that from that as well. So I guess my question with you on that is, what do you think of passkeys? Let's see. 1, this is good. This is more secure. 2, I understand, but I like my current method. 3, I wish I did not have to think about this kind of stuff. Or 4, there should be more tutorials for me to make the switch. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know in the comments what you think of Google Passkeys. Let me see. What are the comments are saying? Let's see. I have the veracity to switch. Shirley is like, okay. Let me see. People are still upset about what T-Mobile is doing this. Okay, so we've moved on, and people are like, no. We need to talk about T-Mobile. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of Google Passkeys or Google using Google Passkeys? Do you think that this is a good feature? Let me know in the comments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once again, it's a service where you're using your password to your laptop or to your phone to where people automatically, no one can hack it, because if you don't have the device, no one can actually utilize that service. All right. So Google Passkeys, what are your thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments. All right. As a brief recap, before we get up out of here, I definitely want to highlight these articles once again. Uber is saying that they're going to take your packages to the post office with a return a package. Let's see. We also talked about Amazon Layaway. And then quite naturally, the hot topic button is T-Mobile is going to force you to upgrade unless you opt out. So make sure you call T-Mobile and you opt out. And then lastly, Google is getting ready to allow you, or they want to attempt to kill off passwords and make you use pass keys. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of Google Pass keys? All right. That's it. Let me see. Do I have anything else that I wanted to share? Please, if you get a chance, check out the brands. TallBoy.us, that's the website. We're in the process of rebuilding that site. We got the labtechshow.com and your live production. All right. So if you'd like to support the show, feel free to support by Cash Apping or PayPaling. It doesn't cost you anything to watch the show, but, a couple dollars would not hurt for you to support wherever you